You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth. And Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello and happy Friday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. I'm Amanda.
I'm Cecil.
Hey.
Sometimes you forget the older you get. We got a great show lined up today. It's Friday, and I sure hope everybody's got a great weekend planned. Don't worry, you know, we might get a little rain, but it's still the weekend. You got to think about it.
I'll tell you, some of us have already gotten a lot of rain out there through parts of Horry County. Had reports of over 1.5 inches already falling in the Longs area this morning, and there was more rain falling when that report came in. The good news is temporarily we've dried out a little bit in Horry County, but in Georgetown County, generally light rain falling. We're also tracking some showers now starting to redevelop around, around the border belt areas, around Laurinburg and Lumberton. Those are going to continue to drift south and actually increase in their coverage as we go through the afternoon and into the evening hours. So some scattered showers and thunderstorms still possible for the inlet areas, but it looks like the main batch of the heaviest of rain will be off to our east through the afternoon. There still will be the chances of some heavy downpours from time to time through the afternoon and evening, but it does look like, at least as far as the overall area-wide coverage that we started out the day with and had yesterday afternoon and evening, that's at least coming down and giving us a little bit of a break. But the tropical moisture remains in place for today and tomorrow. Drier air finally starts to push in here by the time we get into your Sunday and Monday, which means our rain chances are on their way down. Still a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms for your Saturday. We're going to take that chance down a little bit more so on Sunday to a 40% chance. So it looks like the tail end of the weekend is shaping up to be a little nicer than what we're rolling into. It is 81 right now in Hartsville and Darlington, where it has been a bit drier, and 78 in Florence, but still holding 73 in Myrtle Beach with all that rain and the cloud cover still sticking around. Now, as we dry out a little bit, we'll make it to the mid-80s for many spots. It looks like this chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms will still be likely at times through the afternoon. Again, rain chances are tapering off as we head to the beginning of next week, and it looks like by the middle of next week, most areas are dry and a little hotter.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Tracy Vreeland, Executive Producer at News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. All this rain has caused problems in Conway this morning. We'll fill you in and tell you what other issues we're experiencing. We're, of course, continuing to monitor the Lee's Landing area of Horry County, where many people have left their homes because of the flooding. We'll see just how high the water has risen with today's rain, and more expected tomorrow. And relief has come for Florence County tornado victims. Join us tonight for that and much more on your news at 6 and 7.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We have some peaches. You know, the big peach festival going on tomorrow at McLeod Farm in McCall, and it's going to be great.
McBee. I'm sorry. Starts with M, though. You're close.
Yeah, you know, all those places out there. But it's going to be great. In McBee, McLeod Farms, there's some video right there. They have the yummiest peaches.
They do.
And we are giving away a case of peaches today.
That's right. Mac Pride. All you got to do is listen up.
Yeah, and here's a little trivia for you, Cecil. Okay, what's it called when a peach breaks away from the stone?
Falls down. How do I know? You don't ever tell me these
things.
Freestone. Oh, okay, yeah, I knew that. I knew that.
You didn't know that.
Anybody know that? Nobody in the audience knew it.
Freestone. Well, see, you learn something new every day, right?
All right, you got that right.
Hey, I have to ask, okay, you went to see a movie yesterday. How was it?
Hey, man, I do. Hey, I went to see The Lone Ranger. You know, the critics, let me tell you, they've been giving, look at this, check this out. Critics have been giving a 1 and a 2. Let me tell you, I'm giving the critics 0. Because if you're a Lone Ranger fan, you're going to love this show. I'm going to tell you. And they talk about Tonto overplayed his part. Johnny Depp, no, he did. He played the part. I'm telling you, The Lone Ranger, great movie. I saw it yesterday down at Frank Theaters, and Merle's in it. And all I can say is, hi-yo Silver.
Well, I'm a Johnny Depp fan, so I'll probably
well, I'm going to tell you, it's a great show. Got some great liners in it. But you really have to be a Lone Ranger fan to enjoy it.
Or a Johnny Depp fan.
And I'm a big fan. Okay.
Yes, you are a big fan.
I am a big fan.
I was worried whether you like it or not. Because
man, I was nervous. I was nervous talking about the critics, but you can't believe all these critics sometimes.
Yeah.
There's something they don't like.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Very
all right.
true.
Let's talk about something else. The Myrtle Beach Car Club, well, we're putting on a car show tomorrow, hopefully, at Aroma's Pizza on 707 in Merle's Inlet. The show is free to everyone. Top 5 winners will receive trophies. So if you have a cool car or truck, bring it down and let's show it off. And we'll have the show, and the music starts at 11, runs until about 2. Aroma's Pizza, and I'll see you there. Hopefully, we'll get this in. We're looking at, well, we might have some rain, but if it doesn't rain in the morning, we will get the show in from 11 until 2. The Myrtle Beach Car Club. collecting money and always donating to a number of charities in the area.
Yeah. Hey, before I forget, I want to say a special hello to my parents. They are in town and probably watching. So
that means they take you to supper and buy you supper and all that.
actually, I am taking my mom to dinner because it was her birthday last weekend,
That's right.
or on Monday. Actually, she turned 60.
Wait a minute. Did you buy her a present or you just go take her out for lunch?
I bought her a nice present.
Okay, that's good.
But she hasn't gotten it yet. So.
All right, she hasn't gotten it yet. We're not telling you what it is either. All right, today's Friday, July 12th, and this is swimming pool day. Okay.
A little wet, but
and it's paper bag day. Okay. Birthdays today. 1937, there he is, Bill Cosby, 76, comedian. Remember the Cosby Show and did all those Jell-O commercials.
Yeah, and he's
got
coming
rich
to
off
town
of Jell-O. Yeah, he's coming.
Months, yeah.
I've made a call. I don't know if we'll get him.
I hope we can get him on the show.
1951, Cheryl Ladd. She's 62. She replaced Farrah Fawcett in the Charlie Angels show. 1978, Michelle Rodriguez, 35 years old, a tough girl in the Fast and Furious, and she was also in TV's Lost. I'll help her find her way. Now, on this day in history, it was 1862. Congress authorizes the Medal of Honor. And in 1914, Babe Ruth makes his baseball debut, and he pitches to the Red Sox. 1954, there he is, the king of rock and roll. Elvis Presley signed his first recording contract and quit his job as a truck driver. And the record company, Sun Records. All right, from the Know-It-All Department, this is wild. It's no joke. This is true. You ready? A monkey was once tried and convicted for smoking a cigarette in South Bend, Indiana.
A monkey.
A monkey.
Was tried. Did they throw him in jail?
I don't know. It just said he was tried and convicted. And so if you go to South Bend and you have a monkey, don't give him a cigarette.
Yeah, apparently
I'm not kidding. This is some crazy stuff. That's from the Know-It-All Department, and we always learn something on this show.
We do, and hopefully you learned something about peaches, because that is how you are going to win a case of peaches. And be sure to check out the festival tomorrow.
That's right. It's going to be a big one up there in McBee, South Carolina.
Yeah, to win, go to our Facebook page, Amanda Cecil Carolina. Go over there, click on the message button, and answer this question right here. Okay, so what is it called when a peach comes away from the stone?
Fall off the tree.
Fall off the tree. All right, send us the answer. Could be the lucky winner. Stick around. Here's a look at your Bloomberg report.
U.S. Airways a step closer to its merger with American Airlines parent. Its shareholders approved the move at a meeting today, though the bankruptcy court overseeing AMR's reorganization and the Justice Department have yet to sign off on the deal. Well, arranging childcare is always a challenge, while mothers working in restaurants have an especially tough time. That's what a report from the Restaurant Opportunity Centers United says, citing low pay, few benefits, and unpredictable schedules. All right, you know all the attention the Sandra Bullock, Melissa McCarthy movie, The Heat's getting. Well, that's in part because it's a rare blockbuster targeted at women. Female viewers make up 51% of the movie going public in the U.S., but women make up only 9% of directors, 15% of writers, and just a quarter of Hollywood producers. And according to an annual analysis of the 100 top grossing films done by the Annenberg School for Communication and Journalism, the percentage of female characters last year fell to a 5-year low of 28%. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King with the Bloomberg Midday Report.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. A big event coming up Sunday, July 21st. The Salt Games. I'm going to tell you more about it right now.
It's going to be really exciting. It's going to go on all day and into the evening, into 11 p.m. And there's a bunch of activities and competitions and different things going on. Talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, the Salt Games is going on from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. in Plyler Park and on the beach in front of Plyler Park in Myrtle Beach. We're starting out in the morning with yoga, and then there's going to be a CrossFit challenge. There's a paddleboard race. There's a margarita challenge. I'm not sure what that is. Something about wetting your hair in the sea and putting it in a glass.
Interesting.
There's a bikini contest. There's going to be a kids fun run. paddleboard. I said paddleboard race, and there's going to be music. 10 Toes Up is going to play, and Jaw Creation.
And a big turnout last year, right?
Actually, this is the
first
year.
Where'd you get those pictures? Those are great pictures. Yeah, okay.
This is the first year. There will be a great turnout,
There will be a great turnout.
I wasn't
Yeah, absolutely. And what's the, you're with the Surfrider Foundation. What part are you guys playing in this?
I am. We are actually benefiting from the event, and we're going to also hold a raffle this year to benefit another event that we're having with a group out of Wilmington, North Carolina. They're the Coastal Carolina Adaptive Sports and Recreation Network. They help disabled people skateboard and surf and ski. And so we're going to be doing a surfing event with them in September, and we're raising money for that event.
Okay, nice. So you guys do a lot. You help the environment and whatnot. Okay, so CrossFit competition. First of all, tell people what CrossFit is.
What is that?
CrossFit is an all-encompassing, fitness regime. We train across all 10 physical characteristics as well as all 3 energy pathways. A lot of fitness regimes will focus on 1 or 2, maybe a few more of those, but we focus on all 10 physical characteristics and all energy pathways just for a complete fitness program.
Now, can people still get involved in the competition to compete?
Absolutely. We're still taking registrations right now. I think we probably are not quite half full, so we have plenty of room. The registration fee is $40. That will increase next Monday, the 15th. But plenty of time for people to sign up, and should have some of the fittest folks in Horry and surrounding counties competing.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, even if you don't do it, it's going to be fun to go watch these people do the different things. And so head on over there. A full day of fun starts at 9 a.m. ends at 11 p.m. It's at Plyler Park, July 21st.
July 21st.
Yeah.
Great event. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We got a lot more coming up.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. As you know, we like to feature local authors, and we have one with us today.
That's right, a book called 7 Tears. And we've got Sheila Joyner. She's from Earls Inlet. And Sheila, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, welcome. Now, this is a great-looking book here. Now,
Thanks.
Tell us a little bit about it, how it came about.
Well, I was inspired to write the story because of this beautiful young lady that's the main character in the book, Birch Thomas. And she just overcame so many obstacles as being a young child up to the teens, and 2 generations of sexual abuse and bullying and that type of thing. It was a story that I felt needed to be told. So there's more to the story than the tears and the hardship. She did find a wonderful mentor in her life that helped her to overcome all these obstacles, and now she's a very successful young woman.
Nice. More story of triumph.
Yes,
getting over
absolutely.
Now, is this your first book?
It's my first book. I'm so excited. It came out April the 9th, 2013. It is worldwide right now. We are selling in the UK, Hong Kong, and Australia. That's big areas. Nationwide, we're doing Amazon, BarnesandNoble.com. And locally, we are selling at the Lazy Gator, and we've had a couple book signings at the well, I've lost my train of thought.
So the book signings, you got any coming up anytime soon? Any book signings?
I'm working on a few of those.
Okay.
Yes,
Nice.
absolutely.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Well, this is something I always thought about. I'd like to write what I've done in my career. Put together 40 years of
That's
it.
right.
Was it hard to put this book together?
It took me 3 years, and
3
I'd go
years,
strong for a few months, and then I'd stop. I'd get bored with it. But everybody has a story.
Yeah.
And just putting it down on paper, that's the thing.
Absolutely, and this addresses topics that people might not like to talk about, but it needs they need to be talked about and need to be addressed. So this is great. Well, where can people pick this up?
The Lazy Gator, Merle's Inlet, Market Commons, Pelican Bookstore in Sunset Beach, North Carolina. So far, that's where they are.
Check it out.
Thanks, Sheila.
7
Appreciate
Tears.
it.
You will probably shed some tears when you read this, but then you will smile. Hopefully, a happy ending.
Stay with us. A lot more coming up. It's Casual Friday. Hope you're casual watching today. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we've got an award-winning photographer with us. Now, Tony has won several awards in the past, and he's back again because he's another winner.
Yeah, and you can even see his photo right here. Everybody gets a chance to take a look at it.
That's right. On HTC, the phone book.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you for having me.
So how long have you been taking pictures?
About 7 years.
Okay, all right.
I enjoy it.
And what do you like to take pictures of? Obviously, wildlife.
Wildlife and old stuff, barns in particular.
And not many barns left, though, right,
No,
Tony?
they're disappearing fast here in Horry County.
All right, there's some of your pictures down there we're showing right now.
There's a
the
barn. You
owl
found
is
one, huh?
Yeah, he found that one. It's gone now, he told me.
That barn is gone. It was on Route 90.
That is unbelievable. Now, you've got a lot of pictures. Now, you won an award with some of these pictures here. You won second place for the one of those pictures that you have on there.
I won second place for the Atalaya.
There it is.
That's beautiful.
That's it right
Yeah.
there.
There. And I also won the HTC phone book cover.
Yeah. Now, last year you won 3, didn't you?
I won all 3 with HTC.
All 3 last year.
With HTC, yes.
Wow, that's pretty good, man. I'll tell you, you still shoot. Do you shoot pictures every day?
Just about every
Do
day. Yeah.
I mean, you've got to
I think
have.
my wife thinks I'm married to my camera and not her.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot to do. Now, where do you put them all? You keep them on the little cards, or is your room covered with it?
My room is covered with them. I have all my awards on them all around the room.
What makes you decide which ones
Yeah.
you submit for an award? That's got to be tough.
It's tough. It's tough to pick. Just the way it looks and the way it's situated. It's got to be something like this that I got down in down the park.
Wow.
Myrtle
It's
Beach
just some
State
great
Park.
pictures, and you know.
He grabbed a pigeon right out of the water.
Oh, wow.
That is unbelievable. And his is in focus.
Yeah, to
Not
be
like
able
mine.
to capture that, like that
Yeah.
moment, that's pretty
It's
impressive.
tough to do.
Yeah.
You have to
What
do
kind
it
of camera you shoot?
40D Canon.
It's a nice camera.
Yeah.
Very nice camera.
Yes.
Tony, thanks so much, buddy, for sharing your awards with us. We
Glad to be
appreciate it.
here. Thank you
and,
for having me.
Keep on entering,
Yeah.
okay?
We will.
And then when you
All right.
see this now,
That's right.
who took
You
the
know that's
picture.
his.
More to come. Stick with
Thank
us.
you.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. First book of Horry County. Have you heard of it? Well, it's a great organization.
That's
here.
right. They help buy books for kids, and they've got a big event coming up. And Megan's with me. Now, Megan, tell me about this big event.
Tomorrow we have Mary Alice Monroe, who is a national best-selling author, who is coming to be with us. And she's just a really great storyteller. She has wonderful stories that usually have some kind of environmental theme to her work, and she's coming in support of our organization, which is First Book of Horry County, a nonprofit that has a very simple mission, and that's to raise money for books, new books for children from low-income homes. And 25% of children in Horry County live in poverty. So research has showed us that access to books is the single greatest barrier affecting literacy development. So we have an important mission and a really important place here.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
wow,
Books
that's
are
pretty good.
so important, to the whole learning process.
So important, and these children are so excited when they get new books that they're able to take home. And we hope that, with these programs that's going to really inspire them to read and hopefully pass those on to other children maybe in their homes. So it's, it's just a really great thing, and it's a really exciting thing to be a part of.
Now, is this the first time you've done this in this area?
It is not.
It's
We've
not?
actually
Okay.
been around for 12 years now. And we have events about twice a year, one in the fall and one in the spring.
All right, now this one tomorrow, tell them the time again, where people need to go.
The time is 11 o'clock at Inlet Affairs in Murrells Inlet. And it's going to be from, 11 to 2. And
now, if somebody wants to get involved to help out with First Book, how would they go about that?
well, the best thing to do would either go to our Facebook page or to Horry County, firstbookhorrycounty.com and kind of get some information there. We are desperate, though, for volunteers for our nonprofit. So anybody who's interested in being part of the local advisory board should contact either me or Mona Proofer, and we can get you that information.
There you go.
Well, thanks for being on the show, man.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. I hope
really
you have a lot of
great thing
people
you guys
tomorrow.
do.
Thank you so much.
You're
Providing
welcome.
books to kids who need it. All right. So we've got a picture of the day today.
Yeah,
Let's
we
take
do have a
look.
picture of the day today. I've got to show this. It's a sad picture today. Charles Pope, one of the last surviving members of the Thames, died yesterday. Charles was 76 years old. That's him on the right. Him and Joe Pope formed the Thames, and Charles was 76. His funeral is going to be in Atlanta on July 18th. Rest in peace, Charles. The music lives on for all beach music lovers.
All right. On a happier note, we've got our giveaway to give away. We're giving away peaches because the big peach festival is tomorrow.
That's right.
Congratulations,
Come
Helen
back.
Barton. You are the winner. Freestone is what the peach is called when it comes away.
That's right. Okay, is that it, or are we going to a break?
Yeah, no. It's
That's
time,
the show?
It's time to go enjoy our weekend, right?
All right, I'm ready. Just
Everybody
kidding.
have a great weekend.
Thank you so much.
We'll
Don't
see you
forget,
on
Wednesday we'll
Monday.
be live at the Coastal Grand Mall we'll be taking blood. We'll be drawing blood from everybody because they're low on blood right now, so the Red Cross needs your help. And that is Wednesday,
blood drive on
July
Wednesday.
17th.
Yeah.
We'll be there having a great time. Have a great weekend. Get your raincoats. It's going to be a wet one.
Carolina and Company Live, it's a show for the community, about the community. We focus on events going on, local businesses, things that families can do together. And when I moved here, I not only fell in love with the beach, but the people here and the community, and I feel so privileged to be a part of a show like this where we get to help the community and go out and meet them and just have fun with them and hopefully provide a fun show and an enjoyable show for them to watch.